from? Does your team have what it takes to win the league? With these players we can win it every... not gonna... Mustafi, rotation is key. What? That's not even the question. Will you buy some new players until the... Okay. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. We'll go with that.
Right.
We're good all over the pitch. So let's go to the first game of the season. We're going to make some changes, as expected. Let's have a look at what we have in our lineup today. Gonna have to turn down audio. Before we do that, let's quickly turn down the audio so you guys can hear me clearly. Commentary volume goes down, and we'll go to 6 for the in-game sounds. So Lacazette had an average season. He does keep his spot for the beginning of this season, but look at these signings, guys. Nkulu is going to replace David Luiz, and we've got Toby Alderweireld who replaces Son Eriksson. He goes onto the bench. He will definitely get some game time today, as well as Ryan Fraser, who we all of these players we got for free as well. So we've got some good signings there. Going to take out Martinez from the bench, and we are going to bring in Eddie Nketiah. Hopefully he might be able to get some game time. Maddison replaces Martinelli, and Willock is replaced by Thomas Lemar. So let's get into this first game of the stream. Hopefully you're all having a good day as we get into this. But like I said, it's all about how we start this episode. If we can get a couple of wins under our belt, then we might be in for a good season. But like I said, it's all about how we start this campaign. As we watch Alderweireld warming up here with Nkulu. No, it's Torreira, sorry. We're going to get the gold medal for this one. Well, maybe not. Not anymore, we won't. There you go, we do get the perfect grade A for that training session. So let's get started, guys. West Brom at the Hawthorns, get us on the way. And Mangala gets us right on the way. Here's Sayers, given away cheaply to Hector Bellerin. Here's Pepe, first touch of the new season for him. Here's Torreira. Ozil. Guendouzi switches the play nicely to Nicolas Pepe. That's a poor ball and an easy gather for the keeper there. Sam Johnston in the West Brom goal, the former United goalkeeper, or youth keeper, as Aubameyang tries to get through there. Hurried away, here's Ozil. Looks for the ball inside, Guendouzi onside. By some fancy footwork, can't get the cross in, and Johnston should get that away. And it's a comfortable clearance from the West Brom keeper. Here's Aubameyang though. Matteo Guendouzi. Lacazette puts in a nice ball in and cleared away comfortably again. This time it's cleared properly away to Mangala, who finds Edwards, goes forward to Daka. Mangala with his debut, Orel Mangala for West Brom. Here's Furlong, goes wide. Nice touch there by Mangala. Good play here from West Brom. Phillips on this right hand side puts in a nice looking cross, and Torreira there first. Kept him away from the corner flag there by Kieran Tierney. And here's Nkulu, first touch for him. Alderweireld looks for the runner, Pepe. Oh, he's overhit that massively. Poor cross field ball there. Should have done more with that. Pepe will try and press. Skips right past him there. Here's Sayers. Mangala. Expect a lot of the play to go from him. Jake Livermore here. Under pressure. No free kick. Nkulu wins the ball. Can't play it forward though. Giving back to Orel Mangala. To Livermore. Furlong gives it straight back to Arsenal though with Tierney. And Nkulu looks to spread the play again towards Nicolas Pepe. That is an option on that far side, but it is Daka Mangala again, he is causing Arsenal all sorts of issues in the middle of the park. Furlong goes near post, and Daka doesn't get enough on the header. It's out for a goal kick for Arsenal. Inside 15, just over 15 minutes gone here at the Hawthorns. Arsenal 0, West Brom 0. Torreira with the ball here. Goes wide to Hector Bellerin. He looks inside to Aubameyang. Lovely first touch. Lovely second. He's away here. Looks to cross it, and he's given away a goal kick. And that was poor from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And Kieran Gibbs gives Arsenal a throw in, which Pepe will take. Here's Toby Alderweireld. Torreira. Looks to Pepe. Goes back to Torreira. He might have a shot here. And he does, and he forces a good save out of Johnston. But it's an Arsenal corner. Near post cross again. Cleared away, but only to Torreira again. And this time he goes for it. Oh, just over the bar. Good effort. Kieran Tierney tries to knock it down, given away. Here's Livermore, bit of fancy footwork to get away from two midfielders there. Hector Bellerin is going to have to come across, doesn't get there. Edwards to Kieran Gibbs. Good ball in towards I don't know who that was, but that's going to go. What is he doing? Catch that! Don't know was that ever there, and he gives away a cheap corner. That's a high ball in, and Guendouzi and Aubameyang both there to put that out. But West Brom have started the brighter of the two sides here, causing Arsenal issues, and they should get the first goal when they have, and it's Daka with it, and Arsenal have conceded first. Arsenal just didn't clear their lines. Shocking error at the back as Lacazette tries to get forward here, giving the ball away to Jack Livermore. West Brom come forward again with Phillips. He's away from Tierney. Still going down this right hand side, gets the ball into Daka, and in the other game Bournemouth have just gone 1-0 up away to Nano, squeezes it out for a corner. Torreira tries to clear it. Torreira gets muscled out. Alderweireld puts a foot in. Pepe away. Not the best of clearances, but Arsenal survive. As Leno looks to release Aubameyang downfield. And he has done just that, but it's Aubameyang against three defenders here. He's going to have to bend it, and he tries it. Oh, that's brilliant. That is an absolute stunning strike to open his account for the season. And it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with the goal. And Arsenal have levelled it up. That was a really nice strike from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He opens up his body and just curls it into the top corner. Keeper no chance, and Arsenal level. Again, really good strike. That's a brilliant way to open. But you still have to feel that West Brom are causing Arsenal issues. Maybe have to change formation here. Hang on. Hang on. Why? And then the next one is giving you the code. Yeah. Makes sense. Here's Edwards. Good ball in. Daka underneath it. Leno clears it just about. Here's Furlong with the ball. Can he get this? Oh, that's a lovely ball. Phillips into the box. Socrates not the best of clearances. Mangala with the overhead kick. It's a wasteful effort. And Guendouzi now. Can't get the ball through. It's 3 against 2. And Tierney does really well to win that back, but then he gives it straight back to Matty Phillips here. Dangerous cross, Alderweireld away. Torreira. Matteo Guendouzi now. Lacazette can't beat Furlong. Torreira will though. Torreira's away from the defence here. Not the best of balls to Pepe. Aubameyang trying to get it back to Pepe, and it's a poor pass. And Sawyers gets it away for Arsenal, but from the defence there. As Daka again, and we are going to have to make changes at half time. We are getting absolutely battered in the midfield by this determined West Brom side here. Torreira with the ball. Can he get this ball downfield though? Yes, he can. He's got Lacazette and Ozil ahead of him. Ozil holds up the play a little bit. Aubameyang's in here. Aubameyang against a run of play. Should have done better with that, and that's going to be the end of the first half. And there goes the whistle. Really unfortunate from Aubameyang. Maybe should have scored, but we'll quickly just mute the audio there. Let's go for, I'm trying to think how to play this. Maybe 4-1-2-1-2 wide. We'll take off Ozil. We'll bring on Eriksen, Fraser. And we'll leave Pepe on for now and just see how that works. If we get dominated in midfield, then we've still got the opportunity to change it once again. But Eriksen comes on a lot earlier for his debut than we'd have expected. Aubameyang. Fraser also on as well from Bournemouth. As she only gives that away cheaply, trying to get Fraser in. But look at the space here for Daka. He's causing Arsenal all sorts of issues. He walks through the defence. Bellerin's poor clearance, and it's 2-1. And it's Edwards with the goal, and West Brom are 2-1 up at the Hawthorns against Arsenal. What is going on at the back for Arsenal? No cohesion at the back. Maybe them changes at the back haven't worked out, but Arsenal are getting absolutely dominated here. Absolutely humiliated. And Lacazette's coming forward though. Arsenal looking for another comeback here. Lacazette looks for Aubameyang, whose header is saved comfortably by Johnston to release. Pepe with a header. Lacazette trying to put pressure on Sawyers, giving away long downfield. Edwards did keep that in play, but his touch after that was poor. Change here for West Brom. And Edwards is coming off to release by Rabah. Here's Lacazette. Kieran Gibbs to Sawyers, who's been excellent in midfield. Here's Furlong. Good ball here to Phillips. And West Brom are in again. This time N'Koulou does his job and gets the ball clear for Arsenal. Eriksen playing almost on the left now with Fraser, but Fraser's poor touch. Can't get the pass away. Ouch. So, we are struggling in this game. We're going to have to change formation again because we're just getting out muscled. I'm going to go 4-4, maybe 4-4, 4-3-1-2. Is there no wide option for that? I don't really want it to be too attacking. That's the one, that'll do. We'll put him as Cam Eriksen. Going to take off Lacazette here and bring on... Who's got the higher pace? His pace ain't that great though, is it? I'm going to bring on Eddie. Eddie Nketiah comes on for the last half an hour. Might be too little too late, but we'll see what he can do. No change in the scoreline. But then it goes long with that clearance, and he's going to get that to Pepe as well. And Pepe's away from his defender, who cuts inside, skips past the sliding tackle. Pepe should score, and it does. It's 2-2. Arsenal back on level terms, and it's just what they deserve. Really good strike from Nicolas Pepe, the Hawthorn. Oh, Nketiah trying to cause issues. Oh, that's nice from... Oh, he should have gone forward. Mangala will get that though. Here's Tierney. Eriksen trying to get that through the gap, and Aubameyang looks for Pepe. He tried to flip that on towards Nketiah, who's just come on. Doesn't get there. There's Aubameyang for Arsenal. Eriksen. Telling Fraser to run here. And Fraser does duly oblige. Cuts inside. Finds Nketiah, who finds Aubameyang. He's on a hat-trick. Oh, what a save from Johnston. Really good strike. As Pepe puts this in front of the keeper, and Aubameyang heads it wide. He was just trying to flick that on. Got too much on it. Aubameyang having a few more shots here than Daka, but West Brom definitely making a game of this. Don't know what the score thing in the corner's doing, but that's obviously glitched out. As Torreira gets the ball back for Arsenal. Eriksen runs ahead. Looks for Aubameyang, finds him with a nice through ball. Aubameyang under pressure gives it away. Not for the first time, he's given the ball away far too cheaply for Arsenal, but he has got a couple of goals. Well, a goal, sorry. Did he get two? He's got one. There's Lucas Torreira. Awkward for Bellerin, does well. Nice play from Arsenal. Here's Eddie Nketiah now. Down the line goes Nicolas Pepe. Behind the West Brom defence, he cuts back. You know he's capable of bending them. Oh, he's put it wide. I don't know what the score thing in the corner's doing. It's proper glitched out. But it is 2-2 with 15 minutes left to play here at the Hawthorns. Oh, and here come Mangala. Alderweireld, poor clearance, going to fall for Mangala. Nakulu steps on the ball, and it should be a goal for West Brom, and it's Leno who saves it, but offside was given. And he shows once again that you play to the whistle. And he makes a good save despite it being offside. It was still a good save. It's Christian Eriksen now. Aubameyang through to Eddie Nketiah. Oh, he tried to set himself, and this is a good save again from Johnston. Aubameyang underneath this, gets the ball down to Christian Eriksen. Fraser now turns his man nicely. Ryan Fraser looks for Nketiah, unmarked, and Nketiah scores, and Arsenal lead. That is brilliant from Eddie Nketiah. Absolutely brilliant from the striker there. He's only been on the pitch a matter of 10 minutes or so. 15 minutes he's been on the pitch, and he gets a header, heads it down past Johnson, and he knows he's going to score. It bounces into the top corner, and Arsenal lead by 3 goals to 2. at the Hawthorns with 8 minutes left of normal time. And there you go, the scoreboard is now working after that glitch, the purple glitch. But here's Alderweireld, Torreira, Alderweireld again. This time switches it towards Bellerin, who releases Nicolas Pepe. His first touch is pretty alright. Opens his body and curls it wide. A waste of another opportunity there from Arsenal. Are they going to be left to rue these mistakes at the top? As Villa have gone 3-0 down at Villa Park, home to Bournemouth. Good take by Bernd Leno, and he will launch this downfield. And Nketiah, always a willing runner. He's not going to have the legs for that one though. There's pressure on Johnson though, with a little slide in there, but doesn't foul the man. And it's launched long downfield. Offside against Rabah. Alderweireld quickly taken to Hector Bellerin. Here's Eddie Nketiah. Christian Eriksen. Wouldn't he like a goal on his debut? Doesn't get it. Doesn't get the ball back there from Aubameyang. Here's Torreira, given away again by Arsenal. Last opportunity maybe, with 90 seconds left on the clock. Torreira wins it back for Arsenal, and he's released Aubameyang. What a pass that is from Lucas Torreira, and it's Aubameyang to secure the 3 points, and he does just that, 4-2. That is 3 points, travelling back to the Emirates with Arsenal. A brilliant away day for the Gunners. Really, really good finish here. It shows his strength, runs in front of the defenders, and then has the chillness to roll it in here at the Hawthorns. Scoreline would have flattened Arsenal slightly. Maybe a draw would have been a fair result, but we did take our chances at the end of the game, and we do take 3 points to start the season. Let's have a look at the other results. Obviously we know Bournemouth were thumping Villa 3-0. Everton beat Fulham 3-1, and Liverpool started the season brightly with a 4-0 win over Wolverhampton Wanderers.
We'll just grab a minute of your time for a few questions.
Why don't we say Mustafi competition is good? Why don't we see Mustafi? Do you think West Brom was defeated before the match? Yes. Scoreline was unfair to them. I'm going to be honest, because it was. They played really well and they actually made it a challenge. So, let's have a look at potential transfers. Hakan Kanahaglu is a player that we could look at. No, I don't think so. Well, we shortlisted him anyway. Let's have a look. Higuain and Aguero, definitely not. I think they're too old anyway. Sane is a player that I would like to get, but he's going to be too expensive. His value, he's 87 overall as well. However, Gianluigi Donnarumma is someone we will shortlist as well. We'll shortlist these players. Obviously, they're not going to be definites. Memphis Depay is a potential one. Mata isn't. Julian Draxler is someone that maybe we could bring in, but I don't think we need anything just yet. There for players. So let's have a look what we're missing. Defensively we're right. It's more the attack. We've got players that can cover that position anyway, but we are 5th in the league. Ben Schaaf has an offer to leave. Seattle Sounders got rejected, but maybe he'll go to America with New York City FC. You never know. Villa have sold Jeff Hendrick. Socrates has been sold, so we do need. So that is one player off our books. How much did we get from him? We sold him for 12.2. We get 9.5 back. Which is pretty decent. Also, Tutu could be going up to Luton Town if he decides to take it. I don't think he will, because that's like League 2. Medley isn't going to be sold. I think he'll be kept for a while. Mustafi could be going to Napoli. I'm going to negotiate this directly. I'm going to ask for, what's his worth? So I'm going to ask for 23. I think that's a bit closer to what he's really worth. They've offered me 16.3. I'm going to ask for 25. I'm going to be cheeky and go 9 million more. Probably storm out. Nope, 16.3. Going to counter that again and go with 23. 22 for. I think that's a better offer. 6 million more than what they've offered. 20.8. That's pretty decent. We'll take that. You never know. He might reject the deal anyway, but we'll see what happens. That is a good offer though. Chelsea at the Emirates is next up. We did actually beat them near the end of last season. To work hard, he has the qualities needed. I'm going to back Holding here. Rotation is key regarding Said Kolasinac. And of course, no, we won the game against West Brom. They're acting like we lost, but we actually won it. So don't know what they're going on by that question, but we'll go with a similar lineup to the one against West Brom. This time we are going to stick with the 4-3-3. Well, it's actually it's for 4-3-3. A couple of changes to the bench though. I am going to bring back in, say, Kolasinac. I actually really like using him, to be honest. Alderweireld replaced by Nkulu again. Actually, no, we'll go with Saliba. Let's give Saliba a bit of game time. Guendouzi, Torreira, I'm quite happy with. Ozil replaced by the better player, which is Eriksen. Reece Nelson sticks to the bench. No spot for Nkulu in today's game. We're going to go with a few different players on the bench. Martinelli didn't get any game time last game. Mustafi doesn't again get any game time because obviously he could be leaving. He is in negotiations now, so we'll see what happens to him. But let's go to this next game. And see what happens. Alright, let's get into this next game. Chelsea visit the Emirates. Can Arsenal beat them again at home like they did last season? There's Christian Eriksen. Space here for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Looks for the early ball to Lacazette. Lacazette looks to return it. Alonso should win that. Oh no, it's Zappacosta, sorry. Couple of number changes there, a bit confusing. Here's Kovacic running into Guendouzi. Guendouzi trying to find Aubameyang. Given away is Mason Mount. Here's Rodrigo, nice ball, and he's through on goal, and an early opportunity for Chelsea. And Chelsea have scored. Definite goal, and it's Rodrigo who scores against Arsenal inside 4 minutes. The cheekiest that lobs over the keeper. And Arsenal trail yet again in the league. Here's Pepe. Also looking for an instant response here. Torreira can't find Pepe on the 1-2 though. Kurt Zuma back to Kepa. Espelaga. As Arsenal come forward again. This time Torreira can't get through. Christian Eriksen with the ball through, trying to find him. Given away. Here's Nicolas Pepe trying to press. And again Chelsea just breach it instantly. And look at the space here for Christian Pulisic. He looks to cut it back. And it's a corner off Saliba. Sunda given away. Arsenal need to clear it. Only as far as Kovacic again. And Aubameyang this time gets a crucial foot in there. Corner again for Chelsea, who definitely started the brighter with the early goal. And that should be the keepers, and it is. Leno launches it forward and out for a throw-in on the halfway line for Chelsea. Nervy start here from the Gunners. Is Mateo Kovacic. Mason Mount with the ball. Takes it forward. Finds Christian Pulisic on this left-hand side. And he runs out of space there. Arsenal throw in. Nicolas Pepe. Lucas Torreira now. Space for Torreira. Still Lucas Torreira. Goes wide to Pepe. Looks for Torreira again, but again Torreira will not up for the run. Risky ball there from Kepa, but gets it to Emerson on this left-hand side. Kovacic releases Christian Pulisic again. He runs into Bellerin. Now Alderweireld gets it clear for Arsenal. Pepe. Aubameyang and Lacazette trying to make that happen here. Aubameyang on the far side. Not really involved just yet. Is Rodrigo the goal scorer for Chelsea. Nice ball through to Masunda. Back to Rodrigo. Should be another goal here. Good block by the keeper, but it's through the legs and it's 2-0 Chelsea. And it's Mason Mount who doubles Chelsea's lead, and Arsenal again in trouble in the league. Eriksen fouled. Free kick Arsenal. It's going to be Pepe to have a strike here. Just wide. Side netting. I think even if that was on target, there was no real power behind the effort, so you'd expect the keeper to hold on, or at least catch it or whatever. But here's Lucas Torreira. Again Arsenal giving the ball away to N'Golo Kante cheaply. Pulisic again. He's been excellent. Chelsea dominating possession, as you can see. Rodrigo breaks through. Mateo Kovacic. Back to Rodrigo, good save. Torreira away, but offside given. And Arsenal get the free kick. Bernd Leno spreads it wide to Hector Bellerin. Bellerin lays it to Torreira, who releases Nicolas Pepe. Pepe trying to find Lacazette. And Lacazette forces the save, and Pepe's team effort cleared off the line. Eriksen again. Finds Guendouzi. Torreira to bring Arsenal back and turn back 1 goal away. That's a poor corner from Nicolas Pepe. And Kepa will clear his way. Half an hour gone here at the Emirates. Still Arsenal trail by 2-0. Mason Mount and Rodrigo both on the score sheet. I think Arsenal are going to have to change it tactically again here. Just being out-muscled. Here's Bellerin. Eriksen finds Guendouzi. Again, just under-hits the pass to Aubameyang. Rodrigo's away here, and he has support as well. Bellerin slides in, wins the ball. Pepe has to just slow it down now. Eriksen Lacazette holds it up for Eriksen again. Eriksen out of his feet. Eriksen scores! 2-1. Eriksen on his full debut gets the goal. And you know where he's going. He's gone over to Mikel Arteta, who brought him in on a free at the end of last season. And Arsenal get the goal. And it's 2-1 to Chelsea. Arsenal just turned up a gear there, just made some space, held the ball up nicely. And Arsenal lead. Arsenal trailed by a goal, by just that one goal now, but throw in for Arsenal. Nicolas Pepe with it. Torreira finds Guendouzi. Guendouzi wide to Sead Kolasinac. Poor first touch, giving the ball away back to Zappacosta. And Arsenal could be countered here. Good tackle. Good tackle by Arsenal, but he's still got through, and Bert Leno just about tips that wide for a corner to Chelsea. Mason Mount with it. Mateo Kovacic runs into Torreira. He finds Eriksen. Just about. He gets that ball to Lacazette. He finds Nicolas Pepe. Pepe rolls it through, and Arsenal have another opportunity. Referee plays a good advantage. Lacazette into the box. Lacazette just straight at the Kepa. And Kolasinac's having an absolutely wide of it. Really horrible time on that far side. An easy pass, and he nearly messed it up. In fact, he did mess it up with that touch. But here comes Chelsea with Mason Mount. He drags it wide to Masunda. Guendouzi wins it back for Arsenal. 2 minutes of stoppage time, and Guendouzi surging forward. Draws the ball straight at the defender though, Zappacosta. And that will be the end of that counter-attack as Chelsea look to wrap up the game on the stroke of half-time. He's offside. Mason Mount slots it home. That is the end of the first half. All eyes on the referee now, and he does blow. So half-time whistle does go. And it is 2-1 Chelsea lead. And we'll be right back for the second half. let's go into the second half. We will go in just a few seconds. Oh wait, I was going to... do I stick with this? I think we will for now. I think we'll give it to about the hour mark, and if we're still trailing or it gets worse, then we'll make a lot of changes. But I don't know why they're so... Oh, Bellerin's won that. Can he release Pepe? Pepe's away from his defender. Pepe. Still Nicolas Pepe goes across goal. That's a good save from Kepa Espelaga there. And Arsenal with the ball away. Masunda, lovely space. He's got space in Mount to release Zappacosta. That's a good ball, back post. And Bellerin gives away a corner, but Arsenal will be happy with that. Keeper not looking comfortable at the back at all, and that's a good save. And Arsenal survive. Good save again. And that's lofted well clear. That's a good clearance from Arsenal there, well out of their box and into the Chelsea half. But Chelsea will come again with Masunda to Mateo Kovacic. Arsenal clear it again, and this time it's a better clearance because Pepe and Aubameyang have the pace to cause Chelsea issues. Aubameyang looks for Nicolas Pepe, back post, and it's a good clearance, good touch away by the defender. But my God, Arsenal are causing Chelsea on the counter a few issues, but not a lot. Here's Zappacosta. N'Golo Kante. Masunda coming down the line. Given away to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who finds Matteo Guendouzi. Arsenal have opportunity to go forward. And it's Christian Eriksen who's doing just that. Trying to beat his man, and he's fouled there by Mateo Kovacic. And it's a yellow card for the midfielder. First change of the game being made. It's too far out to go for goal, but I think what we'll do is we'll just try and put it into a dangerous area. But no one can really get there. And Willian comes on from Masunda. Cleared away by Kepa. Good ball forward. Mason Mount with the ball. Chelsea face Crystal Palace in their next game. Here's Emerson coming forward for Chelsea. Mason Mount. N'Golo Kante. Good ball forward. Rodrigo gets the ball back post, and that's a lovely ball in. It's going to be a goal, and it's Mason Mount that scores, and it's game over for Arsenal now. Mason Mount with a double in this game. And it's been coming. Chelsea deservedly 3-1 up here. As Bellerin knocks the ball out for an Arsenal throw. Here's Lucas Torreira. He's going to run at Chelsea now. He's released Nicolas Pepe, but his touch is poor again. And he'll go back to Espelaga. Romangoli, no pressure here from Chelsea, on Chelsea's back line here. Here's Willian. And we're going to make changes while the ball was in the air. Going to go 4-4-2 here. And try and secure up the midfield. We're going to bring on Thomas Lemar, Martinelli, and Reiss Nelson. As Aguero moves to PSG. It'll be interesting to see how much he was sold for actually. As Chelsea look to wrap up 3 points here, and they've done so. Mason Mount with a hat-trick. And it's 4-1. I have to say that near post glitch is really annoying, like overpowered. It's actually annoying. But we are being absolutely annihilated here. Martinelli trying to make it. No. Oh, he's won a corner though. Wow. What a waste from Arsenal there. 20 minutes to go and it could be another humiliating defeat here for Arsenal, but Martinelli goes for goal. It's deflected by Romangoli. Corner for Arsenal. Near post ball in. Lacazette there. Gets a goal back. 4-2. Poor defensively from Chelsea, but Arsenal made the most of that and scored near post. Christian Pulisic with the ball now. Gives it to Emerson. N'Golo Kante. to Pulisic. Arsenal coming forward again. Can't get the ball forward though. Given away to Christian Pulisic on the far side. Good ball in. Needs a knockdown, doesn't get it. Bellerin trying to put the pressure on. Gets the ball away to Alderweireld. Torreira. Reiss Nelson coming forward. Guendouzi. Lacazette gets it to Martinelli, who finds Reiss Nelson. Nelson, can he do something with it? He's going to be out-muscled. He keeps the ball, gets the ball in, and it's cleared away. And that'll be that for Arsenal here, surely. Last few moments of this game, and it's going to be a Chelsea victory. It's going to be a comfortable Chelsea win as well, but Chelsea have been the better side, without a doubt. As Arsenal give the ball back to Chelsea, and it could get worse here. With Kante trying to break through. Arsenal survive. Pulisic with the ball in, Alderweireld away. To Lamar. To Guendouzi. Lacazette looks for Gabriel Martinelli. He does win the battle, but gives the ball back to Chelsea anyway. Into the last few moments here.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
2-minute stoppage time, and the ball's blocked the first time. Arsenal clear it. Lacazette trying to beat Roman Goli, and that is full time. A humiliating defeat for Arsenal. Mason Mount shows his worth with a hat-trick in that game, and Arsenal were absolutely woeful to say the least. Aston Villa beat Cardiff City and Spurs drew at Burnley in the other results, but Arsenal was shockingly poor and deservedly lost that game.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Obviously must keep momentum regarding Kolasinac form. Well, our confidence is solid, and we deserve, they were the better team. I'm going to be honest, Chelsea were the better side in that game. So, let's have a look. I think midfield wise we are weak. I'm going to have to bring in someone. I'm going to put in a big bid for a defender as well. I think we're going to have to go with a big defender. We're definitely going to put in a bid for a big name player. Because Lacazette, for me, isn't doing enough early on this season. Which is a shame because he's a good player, but he's not doing anywhere near what he should be. I'm going to shortlist him because he's going to be a freebie. Maybe I'll go in for Memphis as well. He's not too old, he's not too young either, so potential. Not going to look through the leagues, I'm just going to put in two massive bids here. Memphis Depay has just moved, so we're going to have to remove him. Let's remove him from the shortlist. Leroy Sané, there you go. I'm going to offer them 60 to start with and go no higher than 90. Actually, let's go and actually do that ourselves. Let's go and meet the representation of whoever he's playing for. Piemonte Calcio. Gonna offer them 70. I think that's a fair deal. 93. I'll offer them 75. I'm trying to get them for as low as we can. Oh wow, okay, they're not really going to budge, are they? We'll go up to 80 then, and that still leaves us at 90 for a big striker if we need to. Okay, we're not going to be able to... We'll end negotiations there because we're not going to match their expectations. Leroy Sané or Kanahaglu. It's going to be Leroy Sané. We'll play Aubameyang up top. We'll offer them 60 to start off with and see what happens from there. So Mikel Arteta meets his former boss. Let's see what they go with. Do they match it? There you go, 60 million for Sané. Instantly accepted, and Sané could be the first big paid signing that we get. How good would that be? So he's going to be a crucial player because he will be replacing Lacazette. I'm going to offer him 5 years. He's only 24, so he accepts that as well. Disregard the release clause. He wants 1.2. Do you know what? He can have that. That's not a bad deal. 5 goals as well. He gets a bonus, but and Donnarumma will offer them 42 to start with, 63. So we do get Sané to join, so he'll replace Lacazette a lot of the time, which means we'll have pace on either wing. Also, Tutu has joined Luton Town as well. Mustafi has been sold to Napoli. Shafe comes in and doesn't decide to leave. Also, Tutu has joined Luton Town, and there you go. We're selling Deadwood gradually. So let's have a look here. It's 126 million. We've made 102 million profit as well. As we go ahead to the Burnley game, we're going to sim that game against Burnley Town. I know you will be eventually looking for This Is Your Chance, and Rob Holding is going to be our new partnership with Alderweireld. I think we'll go with. Do you know what? We won't sim this game. We'll play it away from home at Turf Moor. But what we'll do is we'll take up David Luiz, we'll bring in Rob Holding, Bellerin starts, Torreira, and I'm going to change this slightly. I'm going to put Xhaka in the middle. He's going to partner Torreira to give them a bit more still. Aubameyang starts, Lacazette dropped out of the team, Pepe, Aubameyang and Sané up top, Xhaka, Ozil and Torreira. Let's get into this game. So we're going to watch Leroy Sané warming up here. Wow, he's poor. That first touch was shocking, wasn't it? I think he's left-footed as well, which is always a good thing. Yeah, he is. Can he shoot with both though? Well, one foot's better than the other. Visibly as well. Just watching him warm up though. It's nice to see. Helps if he grabs the ball first. And there you go. So let's get into this next game against Burnley. Third game of the campaign. Leroy Sané there warming up. We can't skip this cut screen, unfortunately, as we would. But let's get into this next game against Burnley. 1 win, 1 loss. Can we make it a win? 2 wins from 3 would be a good start to this campaign. Remember last year, Liverpool got to 103 points to win the league. And we're only 3 points ahead of Man City and Spurs. So hopefully this season we can match that. Here's Aubameyang. Ozil goes wide. Torreira. Good play here from Arsenal early on here. And it's Aubameyang who charges at the ball when he gets it. Joe Hart did get a touch, but not enough to palm it wide. And Arsenal lead inside 3 minutes. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Really, it's a free header. He heads it down. Joe Hart maybe will feel that he should have done more, but look at this for a goal. Lovely ball in from Nicolas Pepe. Unmarked. And Joe Hart should have done more, but Aubameyang gets his 3rd goal of the season, and it's 3-3 for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, as Arsenal look to get back to winning ways after that horrible defeat at home to Chelsea at the Emirates. But don't write off Burnley just yet. Burnley are a good side, as Bernd Leno looks for Leroy Sané. He in return looks for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and Aubameyang has Pepe. Unmarked Pepe, poor first touch, can't get the shot away. He should have done better, as Sané knocks it off Goodmanson for a throw-in to the Gunners. Here's Xhaka, able to... I thought he was debating having the shot there, but Sané puts it in towards Pepe again. This time Baba clears it away, Arsenal corner. Arsenal not really pressuring that ball at all. There's Watkins. Sané reads it. Sané looks for the pass, doesn't get it away. Good play here from Cataladi. Bernd Leno coming a long way for this. And he will grab this ball. Can he pick that up or not? Yeah, there you go, he does so. And he looks long with the clearance. It's from a mistake from DeMarcos. Cleared away to Baba. Baba with a bit of space to find Cataldi. Goodmanson, Cataldi again. Cataldi, sorry. Cataldi, who's that? But Cataldi, Tierney away. Arsenal can break now though. Mesut Ozil unhappy with Aubameyang, but Aubameyang does eventually get moving, and Aubameyang's away from his defenders. Aubameyang one-on-one with the keeper, no doubt. Arsenal lead by 2. And Turf Moor is going to be a place of futures for the Burnley boys, as Aubameyang makes it 2 and gets his 4th goal of the season. He levelled up with Harry Kane at 30 goals last season, and he's starting this campaign as he finished the end of the last one with goals. 0-0 now. Burnley give the ball away to Bellerin. Torreira can't find Pepe, who made a good run. Holding gets his 1st game of the season as well in defence, as Arsenal look to win the throw-in and do so off Baba. Bellerin with a risky throw, and he's given it away to Ashley Barnes. Ashley Barnes cuts it back, gets it to Goodmanson. Good play here, and that's going to be a corner off Rob Holding. No, it's a goal kick. Oh, and it should be a goal, and he's missed it. Ashley Barnes has missed an open goal. Horror mistake from Bernd Leno, who gets away with one there as Arsenal come forward again. Bellerin gives it away though. Torreira wins it back. Lucas Torreira. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's away again, and it's Aubameyang for a hat-trick. Oh, he's hit the post. He had the keeper beaten, but he beats the goal as well. It's Holding, calm as you like, gets that ball away, and Xhaka will come forward into the Burnley half. Tries to find Aubameyang, does so. Arsenal have players surging forward, and Aubameyang rolled it backwards and maybe should have carried on going forward. Still Aubameyang wins a free kick in a dangerous position for Arsenal. Nicolas Pepe aiming it up. I don't think he will go for goal here. He'll just chip it up for Xhaka to have a strike, and Xhaka does so. Good save from Joe Hart there. Really good effort. Arsenal with the corner. Half an hour into this game, and Burnley look on the ropes already. Pepe, Xhaka, Ozil flicks it in. Pepe again keeps the attack alive. Arsenal with players surging into the box. Xhaka to the byline, whips it back in for Sané, who can't get a touch, and it's an Arsenal corner. Arsenal really have Burnley on the ropes here. Aubameyang can't get there. Tierney will keep this alive though. Still Kieran Tierney. Looks for Aubameyang in the middle. Good touch there by Gibson. but given away cheaply, and Arsenal could wrap it. Oh my God, Ozil drags his shot harmlessly wide. And that's out for a goal kick. Joe Hart will be relieved there. As Tierney knocks it to Ozil. He finds Aubameyang. Lays it back to Ozil. Keeps his footing just about. A nice play here from Arsenal. Sane. Dummies it a couple of times here. Back to Ozil. Back to Torreira. Looks for Xhaka. To Aubameyang. That's going to go anywhere but cleared away by Burnley again. Sane should get there, does so. Nice play from Arsenal. Sane again. Thinks about the shot, goes for it, blocked. Fancy footwork into the box. Can he cut this back? He can. And it's Torreira who makes it free. And this is just going from bad to worse for Burnley. And Arsenal lead by 3-0. What a pass. This is right across the box. Aubameyang leaves it. Torreira runs onto it, slots it home. His first goal of the season. And Arsenal now gunning for the blood of the Burnley. Is Cork. Underhits that ball but gets it to Paddy McNeil. Paddy McNeil on the far side. Looks for the free ball. Holding underneath it. Good block there. As Bernd Leno looks for the quick kick downfield. Joe Hart should be coming for that. Joe Hart's hesitated. And Aubameyang, rightly so, does put the pressure on, but good take there by Joe Hart. As Chelsea have gone 2-0 up. Mason Mount and Pulisic on the score sheet in the other game at the Stamford Bridge, at the bridge. But yeah, here at Turf Moor, Arsenal comfortably lead. And it could be a lot worse as well. Arsenal really showed up here. Pepe puts it on a plate for nobody. Arsenal clear it. Burnley get it clear. All eyes on Burnley in the second half, it has to be said. But listen, it'll be interesting to hear the reaction of the Burnley fans here as the whistle will go. Just a few moments time as Burnley get the ball forward. Should be cleared away by the keeper, and it is just about. But Burnley really turning up the screw here. And Bernd Leno tips it away twice. This could be the reaction they wanted here, the Burnley boys. Burnley fans haven't been treated to a lot, and that's out of play. Mixed reaction at the end of the first half from the Burnley fans. The pressure at the end definitely saved the players from the boos, but here's Ozil for the second half. A subdued atmosphere as expected here, as Arsenal have silenced the home fans. Here's Bellerin toying with the Burnley defence. Ozil. Oh, Xhaka tried to feed Sane. He was in tons of... Leroy Sane was in tons of space there. Given away cheaply. Sane knocks it out for a throw-in. Still in the Burnley half. Not for long though. Cataldi. Good play here. Keeping the ball. That's a nice lifted through ball as well. Cataldi, nice first touch. He's got it to Watkins. And Leno keeps the scores at 3-0. Good save. That has to be headed away by Sane, and it is to Nicolas Pepe. His touch let him down there. DeMarcos gets it back. Xhaka, you can see gunning for the slide tackle. Doesn't use it though. Instead just toe pokes it away to Mesut Ozil. And Ozil has Sane in acres of space again, and again it's not picked out. And it's going to be an opportunity here for Goodmanson. It skips away. It should be another save, and it is from Bernd Leno. But what are Arsenal doing at the back? As that's a nice free ball for Nicolas Pepe. Who looks for Sane. Sane gets a good save by Joe Hart. Arsenal win it back though. Aubameyang. Sane skips past his man. Sane saved and cleared away. By Burnley. Tierney drilled that forward. Torreira finds Nicolas Pepe. Space for Pepe. Cuts inside. Can't get the touch away though. Here's James Cork. Ashley Barnes. Xhaka puts the foot in. and then wins a free kick off Barnes, who gets frustrated there. Xhaka being replaced by Matteo Guendouzi. You can just see Xhaka getting fired up there. Cataldi comes off as well. We'll confirm both changes for you. Actually, Barnes was booked as well, but well, we saw. But here's Arsenal again. Guendouzi with his first touch. Cataldi was replaced by Walter. Xhaka was replaced by Matteo Guendouzi. As Bellerin tries to make that happen, can't find his teammate. Cleared away, Arsenal throw in. Still the pressure remains on this Burnley defence. Nice touch. If you can get through, oh, good defending by Gibson. Guendouzi will win that back for Arsenal. Still in the Burnley half. There's Torreira. Still Lucas Torreira. Still Torreira. He just walks him through. Torreira scores again. It's 4 and it's 2 for Torreira on the day. And that is a lovely finish from Lucas Torreira, sorry. Really well taken. Nearly smashes the camera as well, had that been actually in the net. But really good strike, and Arsenal now comfortably ahead by 4-0. Brilliant finish. From Arsenal there. There's Nicolas Pepe. Looks for Ozil. Ozil out jumped by the defender there. So the defensive midfielder is Watkins. Arsenal just playing keep ball as Palace have conceded again. Yep. And it's Rodrigo. So all 3 of their attacking players have scored again, as they did against us. As Torreira brings it forward, he's got Sane one side. Sane being urged to run forward, and rightly so by Mesut Ozil. And a good tackle by Di Marcos. Sane didn't really get going there, to be honest. It's a shame, because that was a good opportunity for Arsenal there. Tierney goes back to Bernd Leno. Leno will look for Nicolas Pepe with a long searching raking ball. Did he actually get there, Pepe, but couldn't find Aubameyang with a header. And into the last. "15 minutes we go." Guendouzi wins it back for Arsenal. Sane there. Torreira looks for Aubameyang, gets it through to Aubameyang. Nice play. Here's Ozil. Goes for goal. Drags it wide. Willock coming on for Torreira, who's had a really good game. There you go, confirmation of that change. Just see the little cut screen there. Here's Pepe. Mesut Ozil goes wide. Sane to Ozil. Sane can't get through the brick wall, and that will be cleared away by Di Marcos, who's had a really good game against Leroy Sane. Still no goal for him as of yet, but Arsenal won't give up and giving him the ball. And that's a lovely reverse cross ball there, and that's how to play for a goal kick. Hector Bellerin being replaced by Maitland-Niles.
Number 2, Hector Bellerin. Coming onto the pitch, number 15.
So Maitland-Niles does get a few minutes of game time, as expected. Just to change, freshen up the team a little bit. And his first thing to do is give the ball away cheaply. Trying to fight back here. Good block, good recovery from Maitland-Niles there. And then will it do well? And then it's a nice ball to Sane. Ozil spreads it to Nicolas Pepe. Can he keep that in play? He can. Through the gap for Ozil. Can't get the pass away. Cleared away. And Pepe knocks it out for a throw-in. 5 minutes left here at Turf Moor. Arsenal lead by 4-0. Ashley Barnes knocks it out for an Arsenal throw this time. Pepe. Nice play from Arsenal here. Willock spots the run of Maitland-Niles, and he picks him out with a pinpoint pass as well. Willock to Aubameyang. Is it this time for Sane? No, good block. And cleared away by Paddy McNeil. That's a nice ball forward as well to Jay Rodriguez, far side. Tierney does well, keeps it in play. Arsenal coming forward again though. Ozil. Aubameyang tries to roll it through, cleared away to him. Stop his time to be played. Arsenal coming forward again. Pepe tries to get there, can't get the touch, and that will be the end of this match surely. All eyes on the referee now. Last few seconds. Walter with the ball, and the referee does blow, and Arsenal win it comfortably as well. And we go to the post-match interview. That was a good game. Everton drew 2-2 with Leicester. Liverpool beat Cardiff City 3-0. Chelsea beat Palace 3-0. And Wolves beat Brighton by 2-0 as well.
Just a couple of
So
questions.
let's put in a great... I don't want to put any unnecessary pressure on the match here. An overall great performance. Keep trying.
Thank you for your time.
We've got an agreement for Donnarumma as well. 59.2. How much will that leave us if we go with that? Do you know what? We'll go with it. Why not? And see what he gets. We'll see what happens with the negotiations. Obviously, if it's gonna cost us. Still only have about 75 million left to spend. Tonali's been offered a loan move to Manchester City. Then that's a deal that we're not going to accept. We're not going to loan him out to a rival. Shafe decides not to leave. We are 7th with 6 points after that shock defeat to Chelsea. Shafe again has another offer to leave. He needs to go, otherwise we're going to just release him from his contract. We're waiting for the deal from Donnarumma. Transfer for Fasay Kolosinac. Again, we're going to reject any offers for him. We haven't got a spare left back at the moment. Donnarumma joins for 6. We'll take that. 59.2 for a good keeper. And that leaves us with 67.0. So 67 million to spend if we need to. I don't think we will. I think we'll just keep the players we have unless there's some deals coming through. But we've got Watford in the league next. We're going to sim this game and go to deadline day as well. And we'll go with that lineup against Watford. Watford probably won all three. Oh no, they've been beat by Newcastle, Spurs and drew with Millwall. And they get a draw with us 1-1. Pepe scores again. Decore scores as well for Watford. Let's have a look at the emails. Nothing too important there. And that will be that. So anyway, we'll do transfer deadline day later on. Hopefully you've enjoyed this short stream and I'll be back later on. Look at that, we spent 119 million on 2 players, but we got rid of a bit of deadwood, should we say. Which isn't bad. Shafe has finally gone. He joined Siversport. That is brilliant news. And we have a bid for James Maddison. And we're going to negotiate this. We're going to ask for about 65. What did they offer first of all, actually? Let's see what they offered first, and then we'll decide to go out to bid on this. Alright, we'll ask for double that. He is worth so much more. I'm going to ask for 65. Okay, bye-bye. Don't negotiate with us then. And that'll be that. Anyway, we're going to stop simming now. Wow, who spent that amount of money? Hang on. I just saw that. This came up. Where was it? Chelsea has sold. I've made serious money this window. I'm still debating. Do we use Ozil or someone like that to bring in a new player? Let me know what you guys think in the chat, and I'll be back later on to continue this stream.